Chelsea lately, and her new book, Chelsea, Chelsea, Bang Bang, is #1 on the New York Times bestseller list. Please welcome Chelsea Handler.
Oh, you smell good.
Oh, thank you very much.
You do.
This is #1, and your other two books are #1 and #2 in paperback, right?
#1, #2, #3.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
I know, and I have a show on the E! Network.
Yes. Imagine if you were on another. Imagine what could happen.
I don't know.
You're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. Your show is very, very popular, and congratulations. And the book is filled with, there's some stories about your parents in here that...
yeah, they weren't great.
Do they know that?
Well, my dad knows because he can read, so he... they do know, but they know that I make a lot of fun of them. And my dad thinks that he's kind of a celebrity now, too. He said yesterday, he goes, I can't even go to the market anymore. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I can go to the market, so obviously you can go to the market. But they just, you know, they just had me after they had 5 children, so they were just, I think they were thinking, like, I guess if we get pregnant, she'll just, you know, raise herself or something. So I never had, like, good stuff growing up. Like, I never had the real Barbie doll. I always had, like, the Barbie with a Y at the end, and, like, you know, like 3 bald spots or something. I mean, or, like, Cabbage Patch Kids, you know, they never got me the real one. It was always, like, the Cabbage Patch Kid without the birth certificate who was, like, a preemie and sick. So it wasn't great. It was embarrassing a lot of the time.
But look what it does. It forms you. It makes you this today, right?
It does. It gave me a lot of material. I'm so happy anybody even cares about anything that I have to say. Like, I mean, I'm not sure if you're that interested right now, but I feel the fact that people are willing to buy books and read books, that, I mean, I'm so grateful because my childhood, it paid off.
Yeah. So that's actually, you kind of look for those horrible things to happen so that you can write a book later.
I did. Every time something happened, I would say to my parents, I'm like, I'm keeping an eye on you guys. I'm like, this is going to end up somewhere, so watch yourself, you know?
Right. And let's talk about, I love animals, and you just rescued a dog. Now, is this true? You never wanted to rescue a dog before? You never liked dogs?
Well, don't make me sound evil.
Well, I mean, it's just, I heard that you didn't really ever want a dog.
I had dogs growing up, but I didn't ever want to have to, like, to walk a dog or to clean up, really, you know? I mean, it's the same thing when I don't want to have a baby, and so they come out with one that doesn't go to the bathroom. I don't think that I'm really equipped for it. It's not my natural instinct. But my friend had this dog. His name, this is the dog on the book cover, too. His name's Chunk.
There's another picture of him, too.
And he's the sweetest thing in the world.
Chunk is the name of the dog.
Oh, look at him. There he is.
Flying private. Yeah, that's great.
He only flies private, that Chunk. He obviously came from a great family. They actually came with the plane, so it was a really weird rescue.
That's good. Buy a plane, get a dog. So this dog, look at the face. So that was
look at him.
It was in a pound and about to be killed, right?
It was. He was going to be electrocuted, and I said, no, doggy. I said, you're coming with me. And I got him, and he sleeps in my bed, and he puts his ass in my face when I sleep, and I was like, I will never sleep with a dog in my bed. I never thought I would do that. And now he just sits there and he does a little helicopter right before he goes to bed, you know, where he shuffles around, and then I always think he's going to put his face next to mine.
That's what you hope for.
Oh, and then, no, it's always the ass.
Yeah.
So, you know,
that's what he's aiming for.
Yeah. He doesn't respect me.
No. I have a cat like that. Yeah. That's a great looking dog, though, and thank goodness for you to come along and take that dog.
Thank you.
It has a little soul in its eyes. And so you're doing a show. How often do you tape your show? Is it every day? No.
As far as I know, it's been every day. Yeah. I do a show every day. I get some days off, but I'm starting this book tour, so I go to, you know, I'm traveling all around the country. I go to, like, Portland, Oregon, and Seattle this week, and I have 2 shows in Portland and in Seattle.
How do we find? I'll put it on the website then, because
I already put it on your website before I got out here. Yeah.
Got it. You were on top of it. All right. So, well, congratulations on. I think you're hilarious. hilarious. And so congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
I got something for Chunk and a little collar. You probably already have one, but this is it says Laugh, Dance, Sniff. And so you can give him this. And also, I own a pet food line. I know that the food that was given to him at some point was not really the healthiest, and my pet food line is the healthiest food. So I have food for your dog. That's it's called Halo, and it's all natural and it's all pure.
Wow.
So that's for you.
Oh my gosh.
Chelsea lately airs weeknights at 11 on E, and her book Chelsea Bang Bang is in bookstores right now. It's very funny. Read it. We'll be back.